Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Friday Night Magic. Today we are playing a mono red deck, mono red Goblin deck, and I like this deck. It's been a while since we did a Magic video. I can't remember. I think I might have missed last week. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm still doing them. Don't worry. The whole purpose of this deck is to just basically get as many goblins as you can on the field, and then just overwhelm your opponent with constant attacking, constant goblin token generating, and just being a real big pain in the ass is the basic function of this deck. And a lot of people don't like it, and it works. I mean, really, I just threw a bunch of the smaller goblin cards into the deck. I mean, like, there's nothing special to it. There's just a lot of low casting creature cards that can easily swarm your opponent, like I'm doing here. I threw in a little bit of removal, a little bit of spells that, you know, like, just to make it a little bit more interesting than just a straight Zerg Goblin deck. But I haven't fine-tuned it or nothing. It's pretty basic. Like the Foundry Street Denizen. Whenever another red creature enters the battlefield under your control, gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So it's a really good swarm card. Basically used just to get as many goblins down, and then I have some buffs and stuff like that. But the whole operating cost of the deck is pretty low. Like, there's not like, I think it, like, after like 4 drops, there's no 5 drops or 6 drops or anything like that. I mean, you could have put like the Infernal Titan or something if you want to have a little bit of late game, but most of my games don't go that long. And for some reason, a lot of people are playing like control type decks in this format. So anything that's fast aggro always works good in Magic. I know a lot of people don't like those kind of decks, but I think a lot of people play them, and it's popular because they're easier to play at first. I mean, like, obviously to play an aggro deck, like, it takes skill, and like a better player who knows how to play one can play better than one who doesn't, but I think it's just more easier for people to start playing with. So here I can, this is a little bit tough because I don't really want to lose one of these guys, and I don't want to attack. He's kind of got me in a crappy spot because if I attack, he gains 2 life and I lose a guy. So I think we're just gonna, we'll drop this guy down. I don't know if I want to attack or not. It's 2. He's gonna block that. It's almost not even worth it to attack. Like, this is where, like, if I made this deck, I might want to put like some better cards in it, just in case if something like this happens. Because this guy really puts screws me right up. But we get a little bit of land here. Maybe we'll draw into something that can get us going. Okay, so it looks like he's playing the life gain angel type deck kind of thingamabobber that I see a lot of people doing in this game. I haven't played this game a lot. In fact, I'll be honest, I only really play this game to do the Friday Night Magic series. Get another land, so we're just past the turn, I guess. We might have to go for our strategy here might be just to wait until we can get something and just do like a big swing in to try and kill him. But it looks like he's got a life gain deck, so we might be in trouble here. Yeah, and then he gets his angel. So this isn't looking good for us. But I haven't been playing this game that much. It's mostly that, like, at this point there's not a lot to this game anymore. Like, you can still make different decks and play them. Like, it's still worth it to do like a weekly series and to play, because there's so many different decks you can make. But like, because the card pool is so small, and I don't know, like, I just feel like this game it's not gonna be like the other ones where you could play them like all year round till the next one comes out. Like, maybe if there's like an expansion pack or something. Oh, you see, this would have been good a little bit while ago. Skullcrack. Players can't gain life this turn. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Skullcrack deals 3 damage to target player. Pretty good card. But is it creature or just player? Target player, okay. But yeah, like I said, it's like we'll see, because if the expansion pack comes out, maybe it'll introduce a game mode or some cards. I'm really disappointed they took out Two-Headed Giant, because that's another reason why I find this game doesn't really like isn't gonna be as like fun to play in the long term as the other ones. So fortunately that's the way it is, but it looks like we're gonna lose. Oh, yep. We're gonna we might skull crack. Yeah, it's not gonna help me right now. We don't have the best deck. I just threw a bunch of goblins together, trying to make a mono red deck. Okay, well this kinda helps. Not really. That one guy, that 1/5 just completely wrecked my game. Completely wrecked my game. Vernal Titan would be nice. I don't know why I didn't put one in my deck. Like, the aggro component of these decks isn't fast enough to end the game before turn 6, so like, it almost makes no sense not to put a card like that in the deck. We'll just take the damage because, yeah. I'm pretty sure we lost though. There's not much we can do here. I'm just gonna get rid of that thing. Maybe we can have a hopes of doing something here. Alright. So okay then, well that was a good play. GG. That was a very nice play. And more land. So 8 land in a Goblin Zerg deck is not what we need, but we're just past the turn and accept our defeat. I mean, we could block, but we're just gonna let it go. I don't think we can draw anything in one turn that's gonna keep us alive. Because this deck literally has like no late game. It might be worth it to like take out. I'm running. Oh, why did he not attack with everybody? But I'm running 24 lands right now, and I might have to switch it to like 23 to kind of fit the kind of deck I'm making. I want to make a blue-red deck, and I might do that in the next Friday Night Magic, because like an Is It kind of deck, because I feel like that type of deck would be really cool, and there's some pretty neat cards in this card pool that I think you can make a cool deck with. But let's find one more match. We'll play one more match, see if we can win. But like there's a couple cool cards like I've seen that might work in like an Is It kind of I haven't like put the time and effort to like really try it. So like this is a way better hand. Like I like this hand. So we got this guy. We got our Goblin Rabble Master. Other Goblin creatures you control attack each turn. If able, at the beginning of combat of your turn, put a 1/1 red Goblin creature token with haste onto the battlefield. Whenever Goblin Rabble Master attacks, it gets +1 until end of turn for each other attacking Goblin. So really great card. We're gonna drop this guy down first though, because we're gonna try. I could put this guy in to push for damage, but this is, I think like this deck kind of makes almost like a combo where you're trying to get this guy up to 5 so you can just buff your goblins out and just swing in for like crazy damage. Because we can go like this, place this guy, place this, and then place the other guy, and we already have two counters on this by turn 2. And then my turn 3 we'll have 4 actually, because the Goblin Rabble Master. And then if he can't deal with the Rabble Master, we should be good. We should be okay. Fling is a pretty interesting card. It's kind of like Goblin Grenade in a sense, except that it's not as good. I kind of like the card. Like it might not be the best card in this deck. I just kind of threw it in there because I think it's pretty neat. But okay, so we got rid of one of my goblins, but if that's his only removal, that might not have been a good idea, because we can just go like this, get another token, and yes, Because now, yeah, he should have saved that. Unless he has more removal, in that case, not that big of a deal. But I think he got too excited there once he saw the Goblin Rush. Because by next turn, if I can get another counter on that, it's pretty much game over. If he can't do anything. And that's kind of how you want to play the quest for the Goblin Lord. This guy really helps out. Yeah, he's just gonna ramp up. Okay, so we should be okay here. If we keep our skull crack so he can't gain life, we should be fine. Because at this point, yeah, all my guys are gonna get buffed up. We might even be able to win it right here if I'm not good in math, but let's see here. 4. So wait, he's gonna get buffed up. So 7, 10, 13, 16. That's not gonna end the game, is it? Nope, but we just fling it and players, that guy. 7 damage. That's basically how the deck is meant to be played, and that worked a little bit better this game. Do we have time for one more game? Yeah, we have time for one more. Let's play one more. Custom match. It's still nice to see a lot of people playing this game, I guess, because there are a lot of duels fans out there, including myself. But yeah, like I said, they could redeem themselves with this game if they come up with like some expansion packs or something that's gonna be good. But at the moment, it doesn't look like it. This hand isn't terrible, but isn't great. Let's draw a new one. I don't know. I kind of don't want one land. Okay, this is keepable. I mean, like, I only have one land, but at least I have some early drops to play. And we get our second land. So not bad. So in this hand we have, what do we have? We have the Bushwhacker, Kicker, 1 mountain. When the Goblin Bushwhacker enters the battlefield, if it's kicked, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste to end a turn. You have Raid Bombardment. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks, Raid Bombardment deals 1 damage to defending player. Pretty good card for like a Zerg. I could cast 2 and go for 3. We'll just play the 1. Mind you, I could remove the wall. I'm not sure if that'd be a good move or not. It probably would be, because then you can't block with it next turn, and I have 2 guys that'll get buffed up. Plus, I can play the Goblin Bushwhacker if I want to. It's just, do I want to save the shock for something more? It's a tough decision. I think we're just gonna cast it, because the amount of damage I can do next turn is a lot. If he doesn't play anything, he probably will. Okay, he's gonna pass the turn. I don't think there's anything he can play that's really gonna screw me up too much, so we're just gonna cash this guy with his ability. Drop him down. Get those guys to +3. There, so we're swinging it for 6, 7, 8 damage right now, which is nice. We got to kind of catch up with damage, so that's why I played that guy. He's going to have to play something next turn, because Raid Bombardment will allow us to do 3 damage, plus the 3 damage, so 6 damage. We're going to have to get some. Okay, so he's going to cultivate. This is good news for us. Like I said, I see a lot of people playing like these slower control decks, so even like a small deck like this that isn't really, you know, that great, it still works, because like your opponent's struggling to get that early defense to stop the rush. Yeah, let's play this guy. Drop the land, played Raid Bombardment, because that'll get them to +2+. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We should be able to do 8 damage here, and that should be enough to win the game, assuming he has no life gain or nothing that can wipe the board next turn. 10 and 9 and 2, 4, 5. So he has 4 health left, and basically if I swing in with all my guys, I win. Unless he gains life or something. Which is possible. He is playing, well, I see some white, some green, even some black. Lucky fuck. Alrighty. I think that means that you can't do nothing. Baneslayer, yes. Okay, so yeah. I'm pretty lucky in that case. Unless he's lucky. But we would have won anyways, even if he did play the Baneslayer, because this would have... all we had to do attack with 2, and then we could have just shocked to the face. Like this. We win. But that's it for this Friday Night Magic, guys. Thanks for watching my mono red Goblin deck. I'll see you guys next Friday for some more Magic, and peace out, guys.